In this episode of Fabled, I present to you the Sampo and the Kantele. Before there was a Finland, there were the tales of the Finnish people, stories of courage and magic and hardship and war and heroism passed down through centuries of oral tradition. Those ancient stories were finally collected and written down by Elias Lönnrot in a book called the Kalevala, meaning the Land of Heroes. And it's from that book that we get today's story. It begins, as many great adventures do, with a young man named Jukahainen sitting by the fireside telling a tall tale. His audience is two legendary heroes, the old magician Vainamoinen and the master smith Ilmarinen. And the object of their desire is none other than the maiden Aila of Northland. But there's a catch. Her mother, Louhi, Queen of Northland, is one of the most powerful witches in the land, and she doesn't take kindly to men asking for her daughter's hand, so anyone hoping to marry Aila must first prove himself worthy. Now, each suitor has to come up with the finest gift, something never seen before, and bring it to Louhi as a wedding present for her daughter. She lives in a castle made of iron and guarded by soldiers made of iron, servants made of iron, and even horses made of iron. So it goes without saying that any prospective son-in-law has to be pretty special. When he hears about the challenge, Ilmarinen immediately calls his oxen and harnesses them to his anvil and gets to work. For days and nights he hammers and shapes iron ore into a wonderful machine. When he's finished, he has created the Sampo, a magical mill that grinds itself. No need to turn the wheel or push the gears. You just pour in grain and out comes flour to make bread, salt to preserve meat, and gold to fill your coffers. He polishes it until it shines like the sun, then puts it in a chest and heads north. Meanwhile, Vainamoinen takes a different approach. He grabs his kantele, a handsome 5-string harp, and sets off toward Northland. As he walks, he plucks at his strings and plays music so entrancing that all the creatures of nature stop and sway to his tune. Birds leave their nests, fish leap from the sea, and trees bend from their roots to listen to the song of the magician. So when they arrive at the Iron Castle, it's clear who is bringing what to the queen. Ilmarinen presents the never-before-seen magical mill, and Vainamoinen shows off his kantele, which can charm the birds from the sky. Now, Louhi knows she can't beat the smidgen of magic in the Sampo, nor does she want to risk the chaos unleashed by the kantele. But she plays hardball anyway, declaring Ilmarinen the winner and ordering her daughter to accept his proposal, except that's not how things go. Turns out Aila doesn't think the smidgen is very attractive. And when she hears her mother's decision, she runs away, leaving behind only her ring as collateral. This is all the excuse our heroes need. Vainamoinen and Ilmarinen team up to overpower the Iron Guards, steal the Sampo and Kantele, and hop in their boat and sail away. Of course, Louhi isn't just going to let them get away with that. And soon enough, she appears riding on a chariot pulled by 8 iron horses. The heroes struggle to free themselves from her grasp, but she is too strong. Suddenly, the boat splits in two, and the Kantele is lost to the waves forever. Our heroes scramble onto the other vessel, and though they can't see it, they definitely hear the spirit of the Kantele singing as it floats away. Then Louhi transforms herself into a giant eagle, swoops down, and tries to grab the Sampo. A great battle ensues. The heroes fend off the eagle long enough to reach the shore, but their ordeal is far from over. Louhi changes shape again and takes on the heroes in a terrifying bear form. The Sampo spills from Ilmarinen's grasp and shatters, sending magical sparks flying everywhere. They catch Louhi and her iron horse and burn them to ash. She flees, clutching only a piece of the Sampo, and the heroes drag their broken prize back to their boat and set sail for home. Though the Sampo is broken, it still holds some power. Its magic protects the heroes from danger on the water, and it even conjures new sails and ropes for their ship when it wears out. Eventually, they reach their homeland and carry the Sampo ashore, where its magic disperses into the land, making farms extra fruitful and fisheries extra bountiful. Vainamoinen, though, isn't thinking about food or treasure. He turns to Ilmarinen and says, "You may have the fortune and glory, my friend, but know this. No earthly magic or cunning could have won the maiden's love. Once a woman's heart is resolved, neither gold nor cleverness nor brute force nor magic can alter it. And with that, the magician wanders off alone. The text ends with an extensive section called the Cusa Poetica, which explains the history of the Kalevala, how it was compiled by Elias Lönnrot, the origins of the poems within, and various aspects of Finnish culture, including the origins of magic and sorcery, methods of transportation, and even the mysterious nature of the Sampo. But if you're interested in learning more about the world of the Kalevala, I've got some good news for you. There's a whole series of videos that explores the Kalevala one episode at a time. So check out the playlist and let me know what you think. And don't forget to stay tuned for more mythology and folklore every week right here on this channel. And thanks to our supporters for helping us make all of this happen. The best way to support us is to join our membership program, which gets you access to exclusive content, a patron-exclusive podcast, and our private server. Or you can join our support page to get your name in the credits and help us reach our fundraising goals. Every little bit helps, so thank you all so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe and join our ever-growing community of myth and legend lovers. And don't forget to leave a like and a comment before you go. I love reading your comments and responding to them, so please keep them coming. Thanks for watching. Bye.